Good luck with that one.
Powered by SSVEC, we welcome you to the Western District Championship. Jeff Davenport, Bill McCulloch, John Berger on the camera, Dan Powers back in the studio giving you all the replays of this game that sees Cochise College taking on CSI. We're not talking about CSI Vegas, CSI New York, CSI Los Angeles. We're talking about the College of Southern Idaho Golden Eagles that literally have 5 players on their roster that have already signed their deals to go with D1. Cochise, the Region 1 ACCAC champs, they are ready to go here tonight. Bill, I'm proud to be with you, buddy.
Likewise, looks like we're ready to go.
The opening tip goes to the Golden Eagles from CSI, the College of Southern Idaho. So glad you're joining us. Be sure to let us know in the live chat where you're watching us from. Cochise's defense will need to hold strong against this very potent offense in Idaho. Great job by the opening defensive stout. That ends up going all the way back to Jace Johnson. He will slow things down. Coming to the near side, switching with Emmanuel, tries to drive that baseline, not finding it. The pick, the set, just off the mark, but a big rebound for Cochise.
Nice offensive board.
Here in the first minute of this game, that is exactly what they're going to need, is second chance opportunities. That put together a three-point play like that by Jace Johnson.
So you see they're going to want to try to run it, but they also were smart enough to pull it back, run their half-court set, little UCLA weave on the top, opened up that three-pointer off the wing.
And that right there is Ace Riser. Misses the three. Cochise now, a quick transition, leads 3-0. Tehran gets it inside and turnover by the Apaches. Ace again with the ball as they bounce it around.
Should have taken that shot in the key.
Bouncing it around the perimeter. Boy, going hard to the rim. And Cochise gets the rebound. They still lead 3-0, a minute and a half into this game. A trip to Hutchinson, Kansas on the line. A little long on that shot.
Southern Idaho a lot more methodical on their offense as they just want to come down and run their sets. But they got that big guy, and here he is. Let's see what he can do. Up and in.
But they're going to call a travel on him. Ended up slipping that pivot foot just a little bit too far as he went up to the rim. Another strong defensive stand for Cochise to start.
And no reason to switch that foot. I don't know what he was thinking.
Exactly. Just over 2 minutes gone here in this first half. Not a hot start for either team as it's only 3-0.
A lot of standing around by Cochise.
8 to shoot. Jace outlets to Tehran. 6-0 Cochise.
Just under 17 and a half minutes left in the first half, and Southern Idaho yet to get on the board.
But you leave it to number 1, Jalen Lynn, and he will take care of that. 6-2 now off the glass, but from the corner, Davon!
3 for 4 on 3-pointers by the Apaches.
And that's where all their points are coming from. It's 9-2. Cochise, 3 minutes into this game. Golden Eagles wearing their black jerseys with gold numbers and golden lettering on the front. Cochise wearing their home whites with the black outlined in red.
That was nice backside help on that spin. Caused him to miss the shot.
Whips it over to Emmanuel. As he drives in, goes hard and gets it. No, they're going to call travel on him.
I think same thing has happened down here.
Exactly.
That pivot foot.
Just landed a little bit wrong and then slipped that foot. So another turnover by Cochise. Unfortunately, or fortunately for them, it's not led to too many points by the Golden Eagles. Golden Eagles setting up their offense as there is a foul away from the ball. On a screen. That's actually the first foul of this game, comes with almost 4 minutes in. How crazy is that? That's clean basketball.
That is clean basketball, and the refs are letting them play as well, at least this half.
Well, in a Western District Championship, I mean, you do want to give them that little bit of elbow room. And Cochise intercepts, pass it all the way down.
Oh, that's got to be a flagrant. I don't know.
Davon gets hammered as he goes up. Is that a flagrant?
Well, usually you hammer somebody from behind and you're going to get called for a flagrant, but apparently the ref's just calling a common foul on that.
Well, either way, that'll send Davon Jones, the 6'2", 170-pound freshman, the pride of Los Angeles, California, to the free throw line. Now both teams with 1 foul each. Davon sinks the first, 10-2.
Nice start by the Apaches, and that's what you need when you're at home, especially in this setting. A lot of pressure on both teams. It's win or go home right now. So Apache's trying to get that 11th point on the board.
And they do. 11-2 on the 2 free throws by Davon Jones. So the Golden Eagles down by 9, 4 minutes into this game. This is not what we were expecting, but we knew Cochise, if they want to make an impact, they'd have to start strong on the defensive side. They've done that thus far. Jalen Lynn locking people up. They've had to shift a double team, it seems like, and then they go back. A double team up high. Long shot with 3 on the clock. And there is a big shot by Ace Reiser.
Got it bailed out on the 3-pointer, but great defense by the Apaches to run that shot clock down under 5.
A couple subs looking to come in for each team. As that shot rims out.
That was halfway down.
So Golden Eagles with the ball again. Nathan gets it to Jalen from the side, and he hits a 3-pointer.
Golden Eagles starting to warm up from the outside.
Brings his team within 3. 5 minutes into this game. This is so exciting. Thank you guys so much. Nearly 100 of you watching live. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. Let us know in the live chat where you're watching us from. Maybe you're watching from Southern Idaho in CSI territory. Maybe you're watching us from Cochise County in Apache territory here in Douglas, Arizona. 6 to shoot. Cochise still getting the ball around. Emmanuel has to put it up. That rims out.
Good defense by the Golden Eagles that time.
A chance to tie with a 3. Jalen takes it. Good rebound inside. Puts it back up. Doesn't go.
That was great defense. He got all ball on the way up. Long pass.
Big lob into Naeem. Gets it back out to Tehran. And Tehran loses it.
Very physical to begin this game.
Like you said, very few whistles as well, so they are letting them play, at least like you said, Bill, in this first half. Jeff Davenport, Bill McCulloch here at Apache Stronghold in Douglas, Arizona for this Western District Championship game The winner moves on to Hutchinson,
Boy, that's
Kansas.
a tough shot, that little floater off the glass.
Beautiful off the glass. 1 point game.
I don't think Coach Carrillo wanted one pass and one shot. They need to run their offense a little bit more.
Nice defense, getting a hand up. Turnover. Cochise leads by 1. Jace driving, spinning, outlets. Naeem underneath. Just missing the end one, but he will go to the line to shoot 2. Great look inside.
Nice patience on the ball movement. They initially had the pass in the key, and Southern Idaho came right up, forced him to go back outside. They went right back inside, and he'll get 2 shots.
But Cochise has not scored since the score was 11-2. It is 11-10 right now. There's a timeout on the floor, so we'll take a quick timeout to say thank you to our sponsors that are making this coverage possible. Of course, our presenting sponsor, SSVEC, powering our live stream sports coverage all season long. Thank you so much to Vista Pros, heating and cooling, proud supporters of our local athletes and the community we call home. Vista Pros, local, reliable, professional. Thank you to seniors helping seniors. We're the caregivers, our seniors themselves. You can find them online at Southern Arizona, shs.com. Thank you to Desert RV out in Huachuca City. Jeff Rose and his team aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back through local youth sports sponsorships, veteran support, and community fundraising events. They do all 3 of those things excellently out there. If you are looking for a new RV, travel trailer, 5th wheel, be sure to check out desertrvcenter.com. Thank you to Stan Greer Millworks, Southeastern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows. Spanning over 4 decades, they've got a location up in Tucson, but of course, we're familiar with their location out on South Highway 92 in the Hereford area. Visit them online at stangreermillworks.com and pass on a legacy with Stan Greer Millworks. Thank you to the MORSE Automotive Group, Sierra Vista, Douglas. All of Cochise County is backed by Morse. And of course, thank you to American Southwest Credit Union that has a location in Douglas, right down the road, about 8 miles from here on Highway 80, heading into Douglas proper, ascu.org. Your money stays local, member NCUA, equal opportunity lender.
So the Apache's going to get 2 shots, and early on in the game, this is really the first time out of the game. The Apaches want to run it. They want to push it. They had success last week against Southern Nevada. Southern Nevada actually put Cochise in the bonus with 14 minutes left in the first half. They're trying to do that again, but Southern Idaho not falling for it. They are playing good defense, and we'll see if the shots continue to fall for the Golden Eagles, or can Cochise kind of tighten up that defense.
They can take their first lead of the game on this possession. Naeem Colson missed both of his free throws. It's still a 1-point lead for Cochise. Jalen outlets to the side.
Left baseline short.
Devin Falk Ramirez in the game for Cochise. Tehran for 3, off the mark. Fighting for the rebound are 2 Golden Eagles. They collide.
Oh, nice pass.
Oh,
missed the dunk.
The dunk does not go.
Let's see if we can Cochise can make him pay for that.
So Devin with the ball, 12.5 to go here in the first half. Finds Naeem, looking for Tehran, 13 to shoot. Backs up.
Blames it. So that's a 5-point swing on that missed dunk, and they come down and get 3.
That gives them that 4-point lead, 14-10. Looking to answer right away. Wow, talk about a big body down there. Boxing out, but Cochise comes away with the ball. Under 12 minutes to go here in the first. They will slow the offense down. Like you said, Bill, I think having control of the clock will be paramount to Cochise's success.
And on the other end, he did the cardinal sin, putting the ball on the floor for a big man. Got it slapped right away.
Seven to shoot. Tehran drives the baseline, gets blocked, and it goes out of bounds. So 4 seconds on the shot clock as Cochise will inbound from the baseline. 11:34 to go. And a timeout called on the floor yet again. So
I think Coach Carrillo is going to want to do a set inbounds play. Only 4 seconds on the shot clock, but they have enough time to get a quality shot. But I think that's why they called the timeout instead of just letting the guys try to see what they can come up on their own. So I think it was a smart timeout.
Very true. TWN Communications is one of our fine sponsors. You can see them in the post description. And of course, Dan the man running those on the screen for you. Delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. Thank you to Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, pioneering a visionary approach of customer-centric service. PrestigeSierraVista.com is where you can find them. And you can find them every Monday at 6 p.m. Arizona time for the Doggo Lotto, which is the world's #1 shelter dog game show. That is also a sponsor of this broadcast. Pick your lucky numbers, fetch your lucky numbers at coolfmonline.com/Doggo Lotto. Approach of customer-centric service. PrestigeSierraVista.com is where you can find them, and you can find them every Monday at 6 p.m. Arizona time for the Doggo Lotto, which is the world's #1 shelter dog game show. That is also a sponsor of this broadcast. Pick your lucky numbers, fetch your lucky numbers at coolfmonline.com/Doggo Lotto. Over $2,000 in cash and prizes has been given away thus far in the 8-9 months that Dan Powers has executed this game. The concept of helping get dogs adopted from the Nancy J. Brewer Animal Care Center. We always remind you to adopt, don't shop. 4 seconds on the shot clock, a 4-point lead for Cochise with 11:34 to go in this first half. Crazy fours, Bill.
So let's see what they do. I thought they were going to maybe do a stack, but they've got everybody's kind of spread out. They have enough time to do an inbounds pass, one quick pass, but they got to get it up.
Oh, trying to bounce it off his back, and that actually goes off of, oh, they say that was off of Cochise. Boy, I didn't see that, but the officials have certainly a much better view than we do from up here in the stands at Apache Stronghold. So, down by 4, the Golden Eagles with the ball. 11.5 to go in the first. Back to Ace Reiser.
High post, right down the gut. Missed again, but got bailed out on the foul.
You know, they let them play for so long now. They're getting the fouls getting called, and you go up for a dunk like that. Big man. How tall is he? Do you have his stats? My gosh, he looks to be easily the tallest on the floor at the moment. He looks taller than Gabriel Tortobio, who is 6'6", and Tortobio has to come out of the game.
He is 6'9".
Wow.
He's from Kinshasa, the Congo. And just a freshman, so the northern teams are going to have to see this guy for 3 more years.
Unbelievable. As Carrillo is getting in the face of the official. Emmanuel checks back in for Cochise.
Little fun fact about Kinshasa, that's where George Foreman lost to Muhammad Ali.
In
way
the
back in, yeah.
That was where that match took place. The Rumble in the Jungle? Is that what it was? Or which one was that?
I can't remember what they called it, but...
The Rumble in the Jungle? Is that what it was? Or which one was that?
I can't remember what they called it, but you got to be old to remember that, which I am.
You are not. Not a chance. So Cochise has the ball. They lead by 3 with 11:13 to go here in the first. Devin looking for the screen, and they're going to call a moving screen. That pick will be called. You can see it from here. They're going to call it on Davon. The second. Tortobio checks back into the game.
That's only the 5th foul called in this whole game, and we're coming up on the halfway mark.
Oh, thanks so much for letting us know where you're watching from. We see a lot of you guys from Idaho checking in. We see you guys from Tucson checking in, rooting for Cochise.
Running that high post.
Beautiful give and
Nice
go.
pick and roll.
Plenty of time to shoot. Drives the lane, no one there to rebound except for Cochise, and they're going to call a foul against number 24, Toby Kessler.
Got him on the reach. So a relatively low-scoring half. We're almost midway through the first half, 14-11.
That's a great point. The defenses have both been stepping up, particularly Cochise, over the first 6 minutes of this game.
Nice back door.
The backdoor pass up and in. Tortobio got the pass. to Tehran. It's 16-11, a 5-point lead with 10:25 to go in this first half.
Cochise is doing really well, cutting out those passing lanes, going into the paint.
And forcing a turnover. They bring the ball back down the floor.
And what you want to do on those turnovers is capitalize on them, make them pay for it.
And let's see if they can do just that. Big swing. The three from the corner pushes the lead to 8 with 9:58 to go in the first.
All set up by the extra pass.
The steal, the runaway by Jace. Dunking it home. Timeout, Golden Eagles. Cochise's biggest lead in the game is 10 with under 10 to go in the first half.
And like we said, you want to make the other team pay when they turn the ball over. And that's what the Apaches are doing so far. 10-point lead. Just a couple seconds ago, they had a 4-point lead.
Because of that defense, staying strong. And if you're looking for a strong plumber, you need Duran Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and all of Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for 10 years with a lifetime of experience in the industry, a proud supporter of our local sports programs and athletes. If you're looking to buy or sell your home or land, you need the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty. All of your real estate needs are right there with your real estate experts at the Sherry Long team at Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty. Here we go, down by 10. Golden Eagles with the ball. Let us know in the live chat if you're rooting for CSI. They need your love. They need your help.
Backing him down in the paint. Here come the Apaches. Nice spin through the lane, up, and gets hammered.
And that is exactly who the Apaches want at the free throw line, is their sophomore leader, Jace Johnson, 6'1", 185. The pride of Lanham, Maryland, goes to the free throw line to shoot 2. Thank you so much to Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, SSVEC, serving our community and powering tonight's broadcast. Couple subs coming in for the Golden Eagles. Cochise leads by 11 and 12. 23-11.
And this is right what Cochise wants to be. Putting pressure on them, letting them dig their own hole.
And forcing them to make mistakes on the offense, which I'm sure they're not used to making. That shot was way off the mark. You can see it from here. Under 9 to play. Cochise leads by 12. Devin almost loses the ball. Gets it out to Tehran. Short jumper off the rim.
Had to change his shot at the last minute.
Spinning, not getting it.
CSI continuing to not put the bunnies in, and that may cost them.
Tornabio off the high part of the rim. Rebound by the Golden Eagles. They're down by 12.
Apache's getting back on defense really well, not letting CSI run with it.
What a spin move. And again, what do you have to say about the Cochise College defense thus far? Almost 12 minutes into this game. Big block there by number 13.
That's his second block, and you might want to think twice about going against
Ben Thornbrew. Yeah. He is tall.
Redshirt sophomore from Oregon.
Jace will inbound.
Almost stepped on the inbound line.
He did. Boy, that was really close. Bounces over to Gabriel.
Looking for the cutters.
And they're going to call that foul against Jalen Lynn. That's his first. And another media timeout. So Cochise still leads by 12. Both teams kind of hot and cold, but Cochise been more hot than cold over the course of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with the opponents up north that CSI plays, but I don't think that they've faced a team with the team speed of Cochise, because they're always on their heels going back on defense, if you notice.
And I think Jerry Carrillo, this is the first men's game that I've been to all season where he did not turn the air conditioner on. For some reason, he kept it warm, which is his signature here inside this stadium. He tries to keep it as warm as possible, and it's a warm one. While it's 69 degrees outside, it is a balmy 82 degrees inside here at Apache Stronghold. Under 8 to go, Cochise leads by 12. Thank you to all of our sports sponsors that make this coverage possible, like Eagle Plumbing. If you want to flush like an eagle, you need our good friends, the Bausinger family. They've been serving Cochise County for over 50 years, family owned and trusted for everything from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. Thank you so much to Vinny's Pizza on Frontage Road in Sierra Vista for the best pizza, wings, sandwiches for over 4.5 decades. They've been around since I was in high school, which was a million years ago, and they still serve the best in Sierra Vista on Frontage Road. And if you're looking for a sweet treat tonight, stop by Sonic on East Fry Boulevard in Sierra Vista. Wednesday, Wacky Pack Wednesday. Kids meals only $2.49. Thursday, 99-cent corn dogs, but open all weekend long for your sweet treats. In a game powered by SSVEC, Cochise will inbound, specifically Jace Johnson. 7:59 to go in the first. Cochise with the ball, leading by 12. Finds Devin. 18 to shoot. Plenty of time for Cochise to set something up here. Oh, trying that back
pass.
Yeah, that back, behind the back pass, dangerous and not the right spot to do that. Turnover by the Apaches.
Now this is where Cochise has excelled, is on defense. 11 points, and we got 7.5 minutes left to go in the first half.
This has got to be a season low at this point for the Golden Eagles, who are the #1 seed in this entire area.
Yeah, they beat Snow College by 5 points, and it was a back and forth game. But on the other side, the Apaches came from the #3 seed all the way through the bracket and upsetting Eastern Arizona to get to the semis last week, and then that nice blowout win over Southern Nevada.
Jace looks for the screen, shrugs it off, goes to the right side, the near side. Now Emmanuel with the ball. Teron on the far side, Devin on the baseline. Short jumper, and Jace Johnson.
That's a nice shot, and that's not the easiest shot to make, even though it's not far away. The mid-range jump shot is almost a lost art in college basketball. Once again, made him change his shot at the last second.
And goes hard to the floor, but gets right back up. Cochise looking to try to keep, oh my gosh, almost a turnover instantly by them. 25-11, Cochise leads. Good job by Jace. That's that sophomore leadership to back up and watch the field. Look at the field. Trying to go for the steal. Leaves Naeem open underneath, and they turn the ball over anyway.
He thought he had that reverse layup, a nice recovery by number 13 of the Golden Eagles.
So Golden Eagles will have the ball. They're down 25-11 with 6:20 to go in this first half. Thank you to all of our sports sponsors making this coverage possible. Thank you to Bill McCulloch, the man, the myth, the legend, driving all the way down from the old Pueblo to join me today. I feel so honored. I feel so special. Cochise defense all over the floor. And they're going to call a foul on the dunk boy.
He came in strong, and I still think that was kind of an ill-advised shot, trying to dunk it that far away, but got bailed out by the foul.
Hey, we have some fans rooting for the College of Southern Idaho, watching from Perth, Australia.
Nice.
All the way down under.
Salt Lake City,
Watching from all over the country. Keep your hometowns in the live chat on YouTube and on Facebook Live, as we're on Cool FM Live. That is what, the first made shot in real time of what, around 7 minutes?
Yeah, they've gone on a scoring drought. They need to hit both of these.
As Jalen goes for his second free throw. Makes it 25-13. Cochise leads by 12. They have the ball. Almost triple team on Jace as he gets it to the front court. Jerry Carrillo shouting out the instructions from the sideline. Just a lot of clump defense going here. 7 to shoot. Teron with the ball.
I'm not sure if he was aware of the shot clock.
And a reach in against Jalen Lynn. That will be his second. So 5.5 to go here in the first. Cochise up by a dozen. Teron inbounding. Gets it to Jace. Being guarded. Jace is guarded by Ace.
And for those of you who live there in Pima County, Pinal County, or Santa Cruz County, this is also simulcast on the 520 Sports Talk Facebook page as well.
Oh man, thanks for doing that, Bill. Naeem Colston gets the bank shot in, 27-13. Long three does not go, and Naeem on the other side of the floor snags down the rebound. Under 5 to play in the first. Teron. Oh, good box out there by the Golden Eagles.
And the Apaches only given Southern Idaho 1 shot on offense. And I believe he walked with it. So that's the key right now, is that stifling Cochise County or Cochise College defense, and only giving the Golden Eagles 1 shot, and they're having to take really the shots that they don't want to take.
But Cochise taking the time now that they haven't been when they've just been one and done with 1 shot, a miss, and then back down to the other end. Need to have a higher conversion rate and take the time to put the play together. Oh, how is that not a foul?
I don't know. That was like a push-off.
I thought Ace ended up giving him a little bit of a love tap there as he ended up going to the floor.
Yeah, he pushed off at the last second.
That is his second foul. 17th foul.
Good job by Coach Carrillo. I don't think in his wildest dreams he would have thought that Southern Idaho would only have 13 points with 4 minutes left to go in the first half.
Naeem is cold from the free throw line. Missed 2 earlier and missed the 1 and 1. So 27-13, 4:09. Toribio looking to check in.
Nice defensive movement.
Seven to shoot, and that was all Lynn.
And they're not going for that little crossover dribble. They're keeping their position. Oh, what a shot! The reverse layup off the glass.
29-13. Apaches over the Golden Eagles. Timeouts on the floor with 3:45 to go in the first. Like you said, could Coach Carrillo have ever imagined holding this Golden Eagles team to 13 points with just under 4 minutes to go in the first? Absolutely unbelievable. Thank you so much to our sports sponsors making this coverage possible. Powered by SSBEC. Brought to you by Vista Pros Heating and Cooling. Seniors helping seniors at Southern Arizona SHS.com. Desert RV in Wichita City at DesertRVCenter.com. Stan Greer Millworks on South Highway 92 and in Tucson, Arizona at StanGreerMillworks.com for your custom doors and windows. Make sure you stop by and find out more from them. The Ed Morse Automotive Group, one of our fine sponsors, and Ed Morse will be sponsoring our halftime half-court hootenanny, which is still a working title, 3 years in the making. And that means we will give a handful of people a chance to take a half-court shot for $500. Brought to you by the Ed Morse Automotive Group. Stay tuned to the halftime show for that. That'll be our little halftime show. And then Bill and I will talk and recap what this first half has been. We'll get the official stats from the Cochise College statisticians here and be able to talk about exactly what we've seen in this first half. But Bill, it's been all Cochise.
It sure has. And like we said earlier, you know, I don't think the Golden Eagles expected this at all, especially with the height advantage that they have. But the Cochise totally cutting off the paint.
Long three, off the back of the rim. A rebound by Cochise.
They got numbers.
Manuel drives the lane, bounces, doesn't get the bounce for the ball to go in, but will go to the line to shoot 2 with 3:25 to go, leading 29-13.
That was a nice break. Cochise had numbers, but actually to the credit of Southern Idaho, they got back pretty well, but then bailed out the Apaches with that foul. Trying to make it a 28-point lead now if he can hit both free throws. In and out.
So Emmanuel misses the first free throw. Of course, Emmanuel Samuel, the 6'4", 190-pound freshman, the pride of Mount Laurel, New Jersey.
Oh, missed them both.
Golly. Those free throws, you gotta get at least half of those things to go. You don't want those coming back to haunt you.
Fortunately, with a big lead, it doesn't sting as much, but Jeff's right, you gotta hit those free throws.
On Pi Day, traveling.
And once again, good defense. He switched defensive hands, reached in and caused them to hesitate, and that's what caused the walk.
Chase Johnson with the ball. Crossing into the front court. 3 minutes to go in the first. 29-13 lead. Jace for 3, short. Rebound goes to the Golden Knights. Ace with the ball.
I think with that big of a lead, you got to work the ball around a little bit more on your offensive set. You want to cut down the number of possessions for Southern Idaho.
A wide open 3 does not go, but Ace gets the rebound and then gets fouled on the floor. And that foul will be called against Devin Folk Ramirez, his first, with 2:33 to go here in the first. Ace inbounds for the Golden Eagles. Now from the baseline, Drano.
That's been a long time coming for the Golden Eagles.
So like you said, Bill, I think the idea for Cochise is to take advantage of the shot clock and the time on this clock.
Sure, why not? It cuts down the number of possessions.
Jace drives in.
Nice shot. Those floaters are harder than you think, especially when your body's going a different way and you got to kind of change direction.
And you had 2 bodies with 4 hands in between you. But Jace Johnson with ice water in his veins, right in front of the rim, puts it right through. And you can see the coach, they're going to give a technical foul to the head coach at the Golden Eagles.
Another side note, the referee at the scorer's table is Eugene Ederson of one of those great Arizona Wildcat teams under Lute Olson. He's a police officer at Pima Community College in Tucson, and he definitely knows basketball. What a great ref to have in a championship game.
That free throw by Jace makes it 32-16. Cochise has doubled. And now more than doubled. The guests, the visiting CSI College Southern Idaho, and they will have the ball, or?
And the ball. I don't know what the coach said. He might have said the magic word and got teed up.
And actually, they don't have the ball, so that was interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
2 minutes to go in the first. Oh, beautiful spin by Ace. Ball bounces twice off the rim, does not go in.
Just not having any luck at all.
Teron
on the run, nice defense.
Blocked and punched in the face. He grabs his nose right away, but no foul called, no whistle blown. Ace for 3.
Boy, he shot that from Wichita City.
We're in Douglas, so that would be Pirtleville.
That's right.
Offensive foul. You called it. I watched you put your hand behind your head, Bill McCulloch.
And that is all foot speed and body positioning that caused that offensive foul. Great defense by the Apaches and obviously showing on the scoreboard, only giving up 16 points.
Only the first foul against Tehran. Interesting that, again, Cochise, their fouls have been pretty evenly distributed. Nobody in real foul trouble.
That's hard to stop. You get that deep in the box.
Not almost impossible for Ben Thornbrew. Now Cochise, 1 minute to play. Devin drives the lane, gets hit as he goes in by number 22. That was Nathan Honor.
Number 22, Nathan Honor.
So Cochise, unlike last game, which shot a lot more perimeter shots, a lot more three-point shots, is getting that penetration in the lane. Once you get in that paint, you're either going to have a good high percentage shot or you're going to get fouled.
Devin Falk Ramirez, the 6'1" freshman, 175 pounds of pride of El Paso, Texas. Just a couple hour drive from right here in Douglas, Arizona.
Also, I'm allowed to make this announcement. If the Apaches win, we will be following them to Kansas for the opening round of the NCUA dance.
In Hutchinson, Kansas, which is 20 miles from where I played college football in Sterling, Kansas. Back in 1995. This thing called the 1990s, Bill. You were too young to remember that.
I was just about ready to hang up the sneakers in 95. I think that might have been the last year I played competitive basketball.
Plenty of time to shoot for the Golden Eagles.
Standing around by the Golden Eagles.
They pop a three, and then that'll be a call against Naeem.
They got bailed out on that long rebound, but if you noticed, there's a lot of dribbling and a lot of standing around. If you're going to dribble to one side or the other, you got to roll off a pitch. You got to have weak side ball movement to reverse the ball, and you're not seeing that by Southern Idaho.
So that is number 13, Ben Thornbrew. Shooting, goes around the world. You see that? That was kind of cool. I don't know if I've seen anybody do that from the free throw line, where they take it around their whole body.
European thing? So 36 seconds left to go, and they finally get their 20th point of the first half.
So about a 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock for Cochise as they will try to run this down. You saw Jerry Carrillo whisper to Jace Johnson. I don't think Jerry ever whispers anything, but he probably yelled at Jace.
I thought they might have gone 2 for 1, but they're just going to run that clock down.
8 to shoot. Emmanuel for 3. Wow, interesting bounce that if Cochise had anybody underneath,
turned around,
would have been the chance. For 3. In and out. Cochise with the rebound, chucks it, goes off the rafter, and at the half, Cochise leads by 15. It is 35-20. Thank you so much to our sponsors, ASCU, TWN Communications, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, the Doggo Lotto, Duran Plumbing, the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, Eagle Plumbing, Vinny's Pizza, Sonic of Sierra Vista, the MORSE Automotive Group, Stan Greer Millworks, Desert RV, Seniors Helping Seniors, Vista Pros, and SSVEC. If I can steal your mic to use as the microphone, I will take that. And we'll see who wants to get $500 courtesy of the Ed Morse halftime half-court hootenanny. Coach Carrillo, can we talk about this first half real quick?
I got 1 minute.
The defense has stepped up in an amazing way. Talk about what your defense has done.
Our guys have done a great job defensively. The Ace Riser, number 12s, they got 5 Division I guys. Our defensive effort's outstanding. You got to rebound the first miss and get out in transition. Jace Johnson's playing really well. Our guys are competing.
What are the things we need to do in the second half to maintain
We got to rebound. We got to rebound, and we got to attack their zone.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach. We appreciate it. Talking to Jerry Carrillo at the halftime here, waiting for the magic mic right here. As we say, oh, everybody, how about we hear it for your Cochise College Apaches? Welcome everyone to the halftime half-court hootenanny. We're doing it once again. The chance for someone here to sink a half-court shot for $500, courtesy of the MORSE Automotive Group. Oh, I see the only catch is you cannot be a Cochise College or a college scholarship, current college scholarship athlete. So if you are in high school, or come on out, you get out here, come on out, come on down. We need a handful of you, come on, let's go, come on. You want to come? Let's go. Do we have 5? I think we have 5, maybe a little more, that's fine. Yeah, we got CJ, that's fine. He's not a college athlete yet. Here we go. Hey, let's keep it family friendly here. Why don't you put the shirt back on? Thanks. All righty, we got a handful of folks out here. Do we want one of the ladies to go first, or we want one? How about you, big guy, right here? What's your name?
Fabian.
Fabian? Fabian, good to see you, man. How would you like to win $500?
I'm making a shot?
By making this shot.
Yeah.
$500 on the line. Here we go. Brought to you by the MORSE Automotive Group, whichever one you want. You want to shoot at that one? You want to shoot at this one? Here, let's move out of the way. Here. Here we go for $500. Brought to you by the MORSE Automotive Group. It's up just off the mark. That's all right, man. That's all right. Thanks so much for playing. Up next, who's next? Get over here. What's your name?
Julian.
Julian, where are you from?
El Paso, Texas.
From El Paso, Texas. All right, man. Well, that's a little bit of gas money to get you back home. $500 from the MORSE Automotive Group. If Julian can drain the halftime half-court shot, it's up. Just off to the side. Oh, who's stepping up next? Come on. Right here. How are you? What's your name? Jimena, good to see you. Where are you from?
Ecuador.
You're from where?
Ecuador.
Oh, Ecuador. Oh, my goodness. From South America. She's from South America. Give her some love from North America here, everybody. Come on. Let's go, Jimena, for $500, courtesy of the MORSE Automotive Group. On the line. Can she do it? She throws it. Oh, just a little bit short. Thank you to Coach O'Pat, shagging the ball back behind us. But Jimena, safe travels back down to South America. Come on up, my man. What's your name?
Brett.
Brett, where are you from?
Sierra Vista.
A little place called Sierra Vista. Brett, for $500. Oh, you're warming up right now, man. I think you're gonna make this look like a ringer here. Courtesy of the MORSE Automotive Group. $500 for Brett. Right in there. Now, Brett, we don't have the money on us, but I'm going to need to get your information. You talk to that guy right there and give him your information, and Todd will be in touch. Congratulations.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Oh, my gosh. Who else can do that? Get over here. Someone from this end. Get over here. Yeah, you. What's your name? Wilhelm. Where are you from?
Brazil.
You're from Brazil? What is with this South American love we got going on here, man? Come on. We got Ecuadorians, we got Brazilians. It is the United Nations coming together in Cochise College for $500, courtesy of the MORSE Automotive Group. That's up just a little bit off of my man. Good job. Nice shot there. Thank you to Coach O'Pat back there. A couple more. You want to give it a shot? Come on up, man. Come on up. Oh, I love your shirt, by the way. What's your name?
Adan.
Adan, where are you from?
From Douglas.
You're from Douglas, Arizona. Get on over here, man. Come on. You take your half-court shot for $500, courtesy of the MORSE Automotive Group. Throw that thing. Oh! Give them a big round of applause from Douglas, Arizona. Good try, bud. We appreciate that. Up next, let's go, CJ. Let's go, CJ. I'm sorry, what's your name?
Oh, my name's CJ.
CJ, where are you from?
Oh, I don't even know where I'm from. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a military brat.
Well, but where are you currently residing?
I'm in Sierra Vista, Arizona.
Sierra Vista, Arizona. CJ, what high school do you go to?
ALA Sierra Vista.
American Leadership Academy in Sierra Vista. ALA on the line, $500. Courtesy of the MORSE Automotive Group. That's up. Oh, my gosh. I thought for sure we were going to have a daily double. Who's up next? Come on up, young lady. What is your name? Jasmine, where are you from? You're from Ecuador too. She's from South America, everybody. Let her hear you. For $500, courtesy of the MORSE Automotive Group, Sierra Vista, Douglas, and all of Cochise County, back by voice. Oh. Give her a big round of applause, though, everybody. Great job, great job. We just got a couple minutes left to do this. Let's go, big guy. What's your name? What's that? Carlos, where are you from? Carlos from Douglas, Arizona! For $500, courtesy of the MORSE Automotive Group. It's up! Oh, boy, that was looking good from the get-go. Let's go. Come on over. Come on over. What is your name?
Dilo.
Dilo, where are you from?
Sierra Vista.
From Sierra Vista, Arizona. It is your chance, my man. $500 on the line. The heat is on from the MORSE Automotive Group. Oh. Give Dilo some love, everybody. Who's up next? How about you, my man? Your tall drink of water here. How you doing? What's your name?
My name's Frank.
Frank, good to see you. Where are you from?
From Douglas.
From Douglas, Arizona. Jay Ham right up here, my buddy. He's hanging out here with his family tonight for $500, courtesy of the MORSE Automotive Group, Douglas, Sierra Vista, all of Cochise County, backed by MORSE. It's up! Oh, going hard off the backboard. Who's up next? How about you, my man? You look like one of the coaches here, for crying out loud. What's your name?
Chris.
Chris, where are you from?
Sierra Vista.
Chris from Sierra Vista. This is way more than we usually have shooting this, but we're just having a good time tonight, right? Here we go, Chris, for $500, courtesy of the MORSE Automotive Group. It's up, just a little bit off. Give Chris a big round of applause, everybody. All of our competitors. We got about 40 seconds left, 40 seconds left before we have to clear the court because you're gonna be coming back out here. What is your name?
Jose.
Jose, where are you from?
Elfrida, Arizona.
Jose from Elfrida, Arizona. If you're here, who's watching Elfrida? Just off the mark. Glad to have Elfrida represented here tonight. One more. Right here, let the young guy, come on, man. You're wearing the Cochise College shirt.
Yeah.
What's your name?
John.
John, where are you from?
Sierra Vista.
John from Sierra Vista. He'll be the last one to go here because we got to clear the floor. John for $500 from the MORSE Automotive Group, just off the mark. Give everybody a big round of applause for doing that. And where's our buddy who made that $500 shot? Where did he go? Oh, he's back up. Of course, he's right there. He's making sure that Todd will get him that money. But you guys, when they come back out to the floor, we need to hear it for the team that is going to go all the way to Hutchinson, Kansas. When this night is over, they're going to punch their ticket. It is our Cochise College Apaches. Thank you guys for watching. Get back to basketball. Let's keep up the hype. Keep the heat on the floor as Cochise comes back to it and punches their ticket to Hutchinson, Kansas. All right, I don't know what just happened there. We're waiting for the printout. Other than me losing my voice, I'm not sure what just happened here. I need to stop yelling like that. I get so excited. Thank you so much. I'm going to run the stat sheet right here up to Bill and let him tell us what he saw over the course of this incredible first half that Cochise College was able to put together here tonight. Bill, I'm going to hand you this, and I got to hand you your mic back. So you reattach your microphone and give us your observations, your early instant observations from CSI and then Cochise down here. Scoring leaders has to be Jace Johnson, I assume, for Cochise.
Yeah, the big thing that stands out for me is not their offense, is the Apaches' defense holding Southern Idaho to 6 for 29. That's 20.7% from the field, and 3 for 15 from beyond the arc, 20%. So inside, outside, they're not getting good results on their shooting, whether it's beyond the arc or inside the arc. And luckily they hit 83% of their free throws, but they've only had 6 attempts. On the other hand, Cochise shooting nearly 40%, 11 for 28 for just a hair over 39%, and kind of need to get a little help on the free throws. Only 8 for 13, but like I mentioned, it doesn't sting as much when you have a big lead like this. we'll see what the second half holds. Now, I think it's a little, to me, I mean, obviously I'm not inside Coach Carrillo's head, but you got to play your game. You got to play what got you here.
And I don't know if you heard us. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I did get a chance to talk to Coach Carrillo before he went into the locker room. The one thing he said, I said, Coach, what's it going to take in the second half? The second half adjustments you need to make. He said rebounding.
Right. But they did a pretty good job. I mean, they didn't give too many second shots and hardly any third shots. It was one and done. And with the poor shooting of Southern Idaho, and that set up their break. And, you know, they got a lot of, I don't have the stats here, but they have a lot of points off of the break. And that's key because those are all high percentage layups or inside the key shots.
What'd you think of the halftime show, by the way?
I like it. I like it. I think I was glad that one guy won that. That was a nice shot. Nothing but net.
I mean, that was like all net from half court.
Yeah, Johnson's 5 for 8 and 1 for 2, so he's doing well.
If you notice, John just pointed out 3 steals by Chase Johnson. Just think what those steals ended up equating for off the defense to the offense.
That's what I was saying. A lot of those points off turnovers, a lot of rebounds where they got one and done turned into fast break points for the Apaches. Now, if you're Southern Idaho, you want to get back in this game, you really have to take it in 5-minute segments. You can't try to get it all back at once. You have to just 5 minutes from the 20 mark to the 15 mark. Cut it down by 3 or 4 points. Same from 15 to 10, another 3 or 4 points. But the thing is, you got to get your shots on, but you also have to make defensive stops against this high-powered Apache offense.
And they're going to have their hands full because we know what worked in the first half. Coach Carrillo's just going to keep the pedal to the metal for the second half.
Yeah, it's hard to keep either great shooting or poor shooting. It's hard to keep that going for a whole 40 minutes. So I'm thinking, watch out because this Golden Eagle team can shoot the ball, and I'll look for them to come out, maybe get some better high percentage shots. But all of that in the first half to hold them to 20 points was a lot of it was defense and good foot movement.
You would honestly think that a high percentage shot would be a dunk, and College of Southern Idaho missed 3 of them over the course of that first half, Bill.
Yeah, and a couple of other bunnies on layups they missed. So that right there, there's 10, 12 points right there.
125 on YouTube, 75 on Facebook, watching us live. And the comments keep streaming in. We're grateful for each and every one of them. Thank you guys so much. Say who you're rooting for, who you're watching over the course of this game tonight. About 25 seconds before we are back to action.
Grab your beer, grab your soda, grab your popcorn because the second half is going to be lights out.
We wish you were here with us, but you can't be, and that's all right. That's why you're watching us, the hundreds who are tuning in right now all around the world. Please do us a favor, share this video, tag your friends and family in the chat, let them know that they can see their team playing right here on Cool FM Live. 20 minutes to glory and a trip to Hutchinson on the line for the winner.
Apaches get the ball first, so let's see what they can do first possession of the second half.
Chase Johnson with the ball here on the near side, finds Emmanuel Samuel. Decides to pop up a 3. Very risky to start with a 3, less than 15 seconds into the second half. Yeah, you want to try to have that death knell that early? I don't know if that's the right call by Cochise.
Yeah, you want a little bit more flow on your offense. Boy, he had it down deep in the box. He got to just turn. He would have had a good shot.
And there it is. And they're going to call a foul.
Let's see if they give him continuation on that. Before the shot they're calling, so no continuation. Big call by official Gene Edgerson.
Always love seeing him at these games.
He was a great player and he's a good official.
Golden Eagles driving in, not finding that soft.
Those easy shots you got to put down.
Not at all. Cochise with the rebound. Exactly what Coach Carrillo wanted. Jace going all the way in, and he will get hit from behind or on the side, take a hard bump on the bottom end, but stops the clock with 19-14, and Jace will go to the line to shoot 2.
I thought he got hit from behind. I thought 25 got a clean block and he got pushed from behind, but 25 is going to get the foul.
Well, the officials have a little bit better view than we do, but I agree with you. That's what it looked like from here. First free throw goes down.
That's just his first foul, folks.
Gets them both.
17-point lead.
37-20 with 19-10 to glory. Golden Eagles looking for those high percentage shots. They found it right there.
Ready to back him down, and that's hard to stop once he gets that deep in the box.
Nathan Almer with a beautiful turnaround short jumper, high percentage shots. That's what they're going to need over the course of this second half. Like you said, how are they going to win the first 5 minutes of this second half?
Ricocheted off and a turnover by the Apaches.
Ace dishing.
And Southern Idaho makes them pay. Down to 13.
It's the closest they've been in a while. Minute and a half gone here in this second half. Another three-point attempt. Hurrah! Gets that one.
He had a good look from the right baseline on that one.
40-24. 18-14 to go in the game.
Once again, deep in the box. Oh, little hard off the glass. Got his own rebound and finishes.
Great hustle there and good execution. Finding that high percentage shot even on the second opportunity. Jace, outlets.
Try it again.
And the baseball team is ready to blow up right there on that sideline.
That three-pointer was big because otherwise the lead would have been 11, excuse me.
Rifles it across the floor. Ace can't hang on.
I'm not sure he was ready for that, to be honest with you.
I think he was out of position for where that pass ended up going. So Cochise taking a deep breath.
Taking their time, setting it up on offense.
2.5 minutes gone here in this second half. Jason.
Nice reverse on a 13-footer, a little off the mark.
And big rebound. For the
Oh, he had the
Eagles.
lane to drive, uncontested.
Instead, dishes to the big man, who gets the and one. Number 25, Charlie Dimmick.
So you can see what their game plan is for the second half. They want to use that height advantage and go down deep, and so far it's been working, although they did miss a couple of bunnies, but last couple times down the court, they have converted. And bad thing is you don't want to be in foul trouble if you're the Apaches.
And the pride of Perth, Australia misses the and one, but that's why we have folks tuning in from Perth, Australia. I assume that they are Charlie's fans tuning in on Cool FM Live. 40-28. Big pick, up and in, beautifully done by Ace.
Bucket off the turnover, and that's what you need.
Brings them within 10. So Cochise, clock management, high percentage shots. Tortobia looking, tries to
Apaches need a basket.
another three-point shot that's off the mark, but Cochise comes down with the rebound. Great
Two guys
job.
fighting for the rebound.
Jace Johnson in the right spot at the right time. 10 to shoot. As Cochise looks to set up, adding to their 10-point lead. Jace drives, and they're going to call it travel.
That was nice the way he split the defense on that, but just shoveled his feet a little bit. So 4 minutes gone, nearly 4 minutes gone, and down to a 10-point lead. So Southern Idaho getting the best of the first 5 minutes, or 4 minutes.
Hundreds of you watching. Powered by SSVEC. And one by number one, Jalen Lynn.
Like I was saying, you can't keep a good team like Southern Idaho down for 40 minutes. So good timeout by Coach Carrillo to kind of reset the group. But they cut it down to single digits.
with 15:55 to go in this game. CSI is putting the clues together to try to figure out how to solve the mystery that is the Cochise College Apaches. As we thank you for tuning into this broadcast, powered by SSVEC, brought to you by Vista Pros Heating and Cooling. Local, reliable, professional. Seniors helping seniors, where the caregivers are seniors themselves who show up ready to exceed expectations. At Southern Arizona, SHS.com. Thank you to Desert RV in Wichita City, Jeff Rose and his team at DesertRVCenter.com. Giving back to the community through local sports sponsorships, veteran support, community fundraising events, and so much more. If you're looking for that travel trailer, fifth wheel, any sort of extracurricular activity vehicle, you go to Desert RV Center. Thank you to Stan Greer Millworks on South Highway 92. Pass on the legacy with Stan Greer Millworks at StanGreerMillworks.com. Thank you to the MORSE Automotive Group, our halftime, half-court hootenanny. We did have one of the, 20 people who took a shot. One of them drained it and got $500 courtesy of the MORSE Automotive Group.
I think he was like the third guy to shoot.
I know. I was kind of scared at that point. I'm like, oh boy, Todd's not going to be happy with this.
Multiple winners.
There was a couple that looked really close to going in. Thank you to American Southwest Credit Union, ASCU.org. The and one coming. Cochise's lead was as high as 15 at the half. It is cut to 8 at the moment with 4 minutes and 5 seconds into this second half as number 1, Jalen Lynn, steps to the free throw line to make it a 7-point game.
Down by 15 at the half, he hits these free throws, and we've got a different ball game.
He does. And like you said, Bill, you got to measure it by the 5-minute marks. We're coming up on that 5-minute mark, and obviously the Golden Eagles have hit their mark in this first 5 minutes. Cochise with the ball, 7-point lead. Tortorbillo. Gabe driving in, off the glass.
Off the glass.
Beautifully done on that crossover from the left to the right.
With a hand in his face.
A big body in his face.
Yeah, that was a big basket for the Apaches. They needed that one.
Clutch bucket by Tortorbillo, who gets in on the steal. It's
One on 4. And still puts it in.
The lead is back to 11 for Cochise with 15-11 to go in the game.
Nice 4-0 spurt for the Apaches.
Jalen drives, looks inside, gets the dish, and gets it in. The pride of Perth, Australia there. Charlie gets it in.
So they cut it from 15 to 9 in the first 5 minutes.
Plenty of time for Cochise to reset. Jace Johnson gets it to Toronto.
Waiting for the
10.
screen on the high post.
6 to shoot.
Oh,
Puts up a 3.
ice in his veins. That's a tough shot.
How on earth did Toronto hit that shot?
And he blew off the high post screen. He just took it himself.
Exactly.
Extra pass. Down to the big guy.
Charlie is going to be leading the way. Oh, great rebound.
How did that not go in?
A late foul called. That foul against Gabe.
And that's his third.
Actually, I think it's his second, yeah. So again, the foul is very evenly distributed, but the 14th foul against Cochise, only one team foul against the Golden Eagles here in this second half. Almost 6 minutes gone. 14:02 to go.
Officials calling a good game. You know, at least they're being consistent. If you want to let them play and play physical, call it that way the whole game. And that's what this crew's doing. I got a lot of respect for the way they're calling this so far.
Nathan can bring it within 10. He does. No, rims out.
Lane violation, maybe.
Oh, Gabe.
Oh, a foul on the free throw. You don't see that too often. Now that is his third.
Yep.
So got to be careful.
And that goes in. Boy, that second chance there.
I don't understand that. It was a second foul, but he only got one free throw. That was more like a lane violation almost.
So 10-point lead for the Apaches with the ball. Gabe pops a three. Off the mark.
Once again, you got to work the ball around. They're settling for that three-point jumper, and they're not hitting it.
With 20 seconds left on the shot clock as well. Jalen misses his three-point attempt. Cochise on the run with the ball. Teron and Jace slow it down.
Oh, had him back door, didn't see him.
Tipped to Emmanuel.
Money.
50 on the board for Cochise. A 13-point lead.
Once again,
to 37.
Golden Eagles get close, and Cochise comes up with a big basket.
The answer is there. Number 2, Cooper Kessler. Cuts it to 10.
Both teams punching, counter punching early in the second half. Nice crossover.
Oh, almost got that reverse in. Ace, now he drives in. Cooper again for 3. Ace with the rebound. Bounce pass to the big man. Gets it in.
Down to 8. 50-42. 12 and a half left to go.
Single-digit lead for the Apaches. 50-42. With 12:22 to go in the game. Teron drives that right side and one. A huge play by Teron Murray, driving the lane. And he will
Wisdom and Whiteside are going to come in, give him a little bit of fresh legs.
So Teron will go for his and one. He is the 6'5" freshman, 175 pounds of pride of Camden, New Jersey. Gets the and one. 53-42. 12:18 to go in the game. Golden Eagles with the ball. Jalen inside to the big man. Just keep feeding Ben all day long.
Nice drop step on that.
Big Ben cuts it to 9. But Jace drives all the way in. He's off the dribble, needs to find someone, and they're going to call an offensive foul against Jace as he stops the official with one hand and says, "Sir, I don't feel like that was necessarily a foul against me, but that is just his first, believe it or not."
I think if he made contact with anything other than the elbow, they probably would let it go.
But it was that elbow that ends up being his first foul and a turnover by Cochise. They lead by 9 with 11:53 to go. Jeff Davenport, Bill McCulloch here on the call with John Berger on the camera. Dan the Man back in the studio bringing you the replays and the scoreboard and all of our sponsors, including ASCU right down the street in Douglas, Arizona, locations in Sierra Vista. If you're looking for a credit union where your money stays local, they are a member NCUA and an equal opportunity lender. Make sure you start an account with American Southwest Credit Union. Thank you to TWN Communications with their high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet and digital phone service. No data caps ever. Stay connected with that freedom and performance that you deserve. Thank you to Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, based out of Sierra Vista, but serving all of Cochise County with that visionary approach of customer-centric service. Find them online at prestigesierravista.com. Thank you to the Doggo Lotto every Monday, 6 p.m. Arizona time. This Monday is a red alert edition where you don't have to guess 3 balls, you guess the sum of all 3 balls. As many as 9 winners this Monday, 6 p.m. Arizona time for the Doggo Lotto. Fetch your lucky numbers at coolfmonline.com/Doggo Lotto. $2,500 will be, $500 will be given out this Monday, adding to the $2,000 that has been given out over the course of the Doggo Lotto history. Thank you to Duran Plumbing, serving Cochise County for 10 years with a lifetime of experience in the industry. And if you're looking to buy or sell your home or land, make your first call to your real estate experts, the Sherry Ethelstein at Long Realty. Thank you again to all of our sports sponsors. Bill.
Got a comment from the softball coach at Marana Mountain View. Really impressed with the camera work by the Hamburglar.
That is what John does. Gives you the best view possible here tonight. John says thank you to the coach at Marana.
Oh, I'm not sure. That could be offensive foul.
I think they're calling it against Jace. That'll be a quick second foul for him.
I think the only thing that got him away from the offense, he didn't lower the shoulder.
And that is what the official just told Jerry Carrillo. So Golden Knights inbounding, 20 to shoot. Reset that shot clock. Jalen drives the right side and one.
Golden Eagles making a late push in the second 5-minute block.
Doing exactly what you said, Bill. In the first 5 minutes, they cut that 15-point lead to single digits. In this second 5 minutes, they're going to cut it to close to 5 at this pace. If this pace keeps up, 17 fouls by Cochise. They'll be going to the free throw line every single time from here on out.
So both teams playing even pretty much in that second 5-minute block. But
with a minute 10 left to go.
CSI definitely back in the game.
And that's a foul call.
Now, is he going to get 2 shots or 3 shots?
I think he was inside the arc, only 2. The official confirms. So Teron Murray from Camden, New Jersey, going to the free throw line. Thank you so much for all your comments and the hundreds of you tuning in, whether you're watching on YouTube or on Cool FM Live on Facebook. Do us a favor, please share this video around, tag your friends and family, let them know that a trip to Hutchinson, Kansas, 20 miles away from where I played college football, is on the line. The Western District Championship live on Cool FM Live with Jeff and Bill.
Don't forget about those 5 Field Sports Talk people watching.
Thank you so much, and thank you for letting us simulcast there.
8-point lead. Once again, looking for that offside cutter.
Jalen drives in, high off the glass, beautifully done, well executed, made it look easy.
2-possession game very quickly. And once again, the dagger.
Davon Jones. How did he find the bottom of the net? How did they find him in that corner?
CSI cut it down to a 2-possession game. And Cochise said, not in my house.
Emmanuel and Devin check into the game as DeAndre and Jace step out for a brief moment. 10.5 to glory. Golden Eagles down by 9. And with the ball, Ace drives in. Boy, how did he maintain control?
Nice defensive recovery, but left that backside lane open.
Nathan puts it in, cuts it to 7. Devin in control, gets it to Teron. Looks at Nathan, decides to come inside that 3-point line. Make that jumper. 60 points for Cochise. 10 minutes to glory. A 9-point lead for the Apaches. Golden Eagles with the ball. Big Ben over on the side, gets it to Jalen. Bounce to Nathan. With Jalen wide open. Nobody watching him, right under the hoop.
Nice court vision on the weak side. Found him for an easy 2.
And timeout called on the floor. Great job, great execution, like you said. Cuts it to 7. We're in the third block of the 5-minute periods with 9:41 to go, Bill.
Now that timeout was actually called by CSI, so I think the coach is seeing something and he wants to get his troops together to try to implement their game plan, because normally I thought Coach Carrillo called the timeout, but there's a timeout by Southern Idaho.
Yeah, the Golden Eagles, but like you said, what are they seeing on this floor that are the weaknesses that they can expose to try to cut into this 7-point lead? And again, Cochise College with 17 fouls currently, and that is where this difference could come down to with some free throw shooting, should it stay this close. But we want to thank our sponsors who make this coverage possible, like Eagle Plumbing, the Bassinger family, covering Cochise County with expert plumbing service for over 50 years. Flush like an eagle at Eagle Plumbing. Thank you so much to Vinny's Pizza on Frontage Road in Sierra Vista, the best pizza, sandwiches, and wings for over 4.5 decades. Since I was in high school, they've been the best. And 45 years later, they are still the best. Thank you to Sonic on East Prime Boulevard. Get a sweet treat tonight if you're driving around Sierra Vista at 8:20 p.m. Arizona time with 9:41 to go in this game that is powered by Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative. Jeff Davenport, Bill McCullough, John Berger on the camera, Dan the Man showing the replays, the scoreboard, the sponsor, all on your screen. Wherever you're watching us from, let us know in the live chat. Share this video around. Tag your friends, tag your family, tag the entire state of Idaho, the entire state of Arizona. Let everybody see the chance to take that Western District Championship on the line tonight.
Now the Golden Eagles being in the bonus, they shot 83% in the first half from the free throw line. That could make a major role late in the game here.
Tortobio
Passed up the open three from the top of the key. Oh, had him wide open underneath the basket. Didn't see him.
Teron drove the lane on that left side, got popped on his way in.
Double team slid open, but boy, he had him wide open right underneath the basket.
It's like everybody's on pins and needles here. It's not a crazy atmosphere that you would expect for a championship game to send you to Hutchinson, Kansas.
Fall away. Oh, nothing but net.
Teron Murray.
Once again, the Apaches hitting that key basket just as the Golden Eagles get close.
Gives them a 9-point lead with 9 minutes to go. Ace for three. Rims out.
That was a nice box out.
Great job by Teron on the box out for sure. Cochise with the ball. Devin getting the instructions from head coach Jerry Carrillo. ACCAC Hall of Fame head coach Jerry Carrillo.
That's right. And you see the refs are being consistent. I mean, a lot of times you could have had an over-the-back foul on that last possession.
Emmanuel, a little long. Rebound by Jalen. Gets it to Nathan. Nathan drives. They find Big Ben on the spin. Short. Gets his
Nice
own
recovery
rebound.
by the Apaches.
Ace fakes the three, drives the lane, dishes to Jalen, up and in.
Down to 7, 62-55.
With 8:07 to go, it's a 7-point lead for Cochise. They have the ball. Devin makes the turn. Drives that left side.
Nice.
Found the hole.
Split the defense once again.
And took it to the hole. Takes it back to a 9-point lead with 7:49 to go in the game. No look pass.
In and out. Right underneath the basket. Let's see who they're going to call it
against
on.
Cochise. Against Devin. So that'll send Nathan to the free throw line. As it's a media timeout just for us, Bill.
That's right.
So we're in that third 5-minute period with 7:41 to go. Cochise has kept it right around. They were supposed to 6, but sitting at 9 points right now, Bill.
Yeah, they got it down to 2 possessions. Now it's a 3, but the Golden Eagles have done their best to claw back into this game, but it seems like every time they get real close that the Apaches hit a key 3 or a clutch 2 to kind of put a little cushion back in that lead.
Well, thank you so much to all of our sponsors. You can see them on the screen. Everybody making this video possible, and of course for you watching tonight here in Arizona. We're coming up on the bottom of the 8 o'clock hour. 7:41 to glory. The trip to Hutchinson on the line.
I'm curious to see what time it is in Australia right now.
Yeah, what day
it's
is it?
definitely tomorrow.
It's already next
Monday.
week.
Yeah, it's Monday.
But don't tell me what happens, because I want to be surprised. I mean, you already know what's going on, but that's the old
That's
joke
right.
that they
That's
say about
right.
the time change. Nonetheless, what a fantastic game, and we're so glad for all of our sports sponsors.
Yeah, we're coming up on our spring. They're going into their fall.
That's right.
Who is that player from Cochise College playing the NBA?
we appreciate all the comments streaming in over the course of this live chat. In this game powered by SSVEC, it's currently a 9-point lead, but Nathan at the line for the Golden Eagles looking to cut into that lead.
Buckle up, it's going to be a fun 7:41 left. Golden Eagles got it now in single digits.
Makes the first. And boy, by the way, a great crowd tonight, probably one of the fullest we've seen, the Apache Stronghold here. And tonight was a night where they had to pay for admission to get in because of the championship obligation.
Got the kind roll in that second free throw, down to 7.
64-57. The 7:37 to go in the game. Great
nice recovery by the Golden Eagles. And that was a nice back door. But better defense.
With the ball looking for the pick from Gabe. Sees it, gets it, but not enough. 5 to shoot. Gabe will drive that right side, loses control of the ball, but they're going to call a defensive foul against Nathan.
What I'm not seeing by Cochise is a lot of standing around and everybody's trying to beat their guy off the dribble, and you really can't do that with this Golden Eagle defense. They move their feet very well, and they need a little bit more motion, a little, maybe that high post pick like they had in the first half, and they're just standing around too much. We'll see if Coach Carrillo makes that adjustment.
So it is 64-57. And Misty Opat, the women's head coach of the Lady Apaches, out there cleaning up the mess as Jeff Faulkner grabs the mop. Just cleaning up down underneath. That is the third foul against Nathan for the Golden Eagles.
Non-shooting foul, so they took it out underneath their own basket. Let's see if they can convert.
7:05 to go in the game. Tehran with under 10 to shoot. Backing up, backing down. Spinning.
All the way, that's a tough shot. I don't like that shot.
Good defense by the Eagles. They hold. They can cut it to a 4-point lead with a 3 as Ace takes it.
And drains it.
Wow.
Back come the Golden Eagles, 64-60.
I'm a prophet. I just said they can cut it to a 4-point lead with a 3, and they do. It's 64-60 with 6:36 to go in the game.
Follow those 5-minute blocks to the tee.
And a missed shot on a very short possession by the Apaches. Oh, trying to do an alley-oop, and the miscommunication on the Eagles side. The Golden Eagles have the miscommunication turnover.
He didn't have a good angle on that pass to begin with.
It would have been difficult for sure.
Once again, Apaches need to make the Golden Eagles pay for that turnover.
The closest the Golden Eagles have been since the first half.
Get to go rebound, a nice way to follow your shot and score it.
Emmanuel Samuel.
And that all got set up by him following his shot and getting that long rebound off the missed 3. If he hits his free throw, it's back to a 3-possession game. 6:01 left.
Plenty of time for either side to make that run, especially once we hit that final 5 minutes. Emmanuel gets it.
That was a big free throw.
Lead. $162 tuning in on YouTube, over 100 on Facebook. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this broadcast here tonight on the award-winning Cool FM Sports. Joined by 520 Sports' Bill McCulloch. What a follow.
Nice follow on
Big
that.
Ben gets it in. Cuts it to 5. 62. 67-62, I should say.
Let's see what he called. Yeah, he was too out of control on the drive, and actually he was triple teamed. And Golden Eagles forced the turnover. 5.5 to go.
5:25 to go in the game. It is a 5-point lead for Cochise. The defense chants echoing through the Apache strongholds here, the Douglas campus of Cochise College. Ace looking, gets it to Nathan. Oh, the backdoor pass not there.
Once again, Cochise College has a good opportunity to put points on.
We are entering that final 5 minutes. Can Cochise hang on? Emmanuel for three.
Once again, the answer.
The adrenaline is kicking in all around Apache stronghold. The crowd coming to life. Great rebound by Ace. Dishes out. Short. Another defensive rebound.
Long rebound.
A third chance opportunity goes in.
Can't give them 3 chances to get the basket.
4.5 to play.
Oh,
Blocking foul
that
against
could have
Ace.
gone either way, and it went in favor of Cochise.
Jace versus Ace. Jace came out on top that time. And finally, the team foul is catching up on the opposite side. That is a 7-team foul.
So both teams will shoot from the line the rest of the way.
The 4th foul against Ace Reiser.
Well, this is like a heavyweight boxing match here. Neither team wants to give an inch, and it's win or go home.
The Thrilla in Manila. The Rumble in the jungle. The Tucson in Douglas. Or the, I don't know.
Attaboy. Back to a 3-possession game now. And with under 4.5 minutes left, that's key because you're going to start counting possessions.
72-64, Cochise leads with 4:28.
Let's see if Coach Carrillo has them run that half-court offense with more than 1 or 2 passes to kind of drain that clock down.
Wait, but they're bringing them all the way to the other side. So
So
there's
there
been an
was a
immediate
foul
foul.
on the second free throw. The free throw counts. It was a foul after the shot. And once again, this is not what you want if you're a Cochise, to let CSI score with no time coming off the clock.
Makes the first.
Once again, like we said, they shot 83% from the charity stripe in the first half.
And Cochise was nowhere near that in the first half.
It's them both.
Kobe Kessler checking in for the Golden Eagles. As
The
Cooper.
Golden Eagles have run that 5-minute block to perfection, down to a 2-possession game, anybody's game, and they're going to put a little backcourt pressure on.
But they get it across. Tipped out of bounds by Big Ben.
Now the key to breaking that trap is keep the ball in the middle and don't try to dribble past it. Use quick passes, and you can get some numbers on the other side in your favor.
Chase inbounding. 4:23 to glory. Looking. Finds Emmanuel. Full shot clock. But he takes a 3.
That's one of those no, yes.
Back-to-back three-pointers by Emmanuel Samuel. The last 2 times he's touched the ball, he's added 6 points to Cochise's lead, 75-66.
He's feeling it down in the blocks.
Beautiful feed inside to Big Ben.
That was a nice answer by CSI.
3:55 to go. Emmanuel not finding it there.
Didn't like that shot. Especially if Idaho can get points off this possession.
And Big Ben makes it. Slams it home. It's a 5-point game with 3:25 to go in the game.
This is what championship games are all about.
Oh, loses possession because he was fouled.
Boy, that could have been a double dribble really quick.
300 total folks watching us, the hundreds of you watching. We're so grateful for you. As they call a timeout on the floor, let's take a quick timeout to thank our sponsors. 3:16 left to go in the game. Oh, hell yeah! Stone Cold Steve Austin is proud. I'm sure he's watching us right now. Austin 3:16, we know what that says. But we say thank you to SSVEC. Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative powering our live stream sports coverage. Thank you to Vista Pros, heating and cooling, local, reliable, professional. Seniors helping seniors at Southern Arizona, SHS.com. Desert RV at DesertRVCenter.com. Stan Greer Millworks at StanGreerMillworks.com. The Ed Morse Automotive Group, who just shelled out $500 for our halftime half-court hootenanny that we saw one of the 20 people actually drain that half-court shot. Congratulations to that fan over there coming all the way from Sierra Vista to watch today's game. Thank you to ASCU, American Southwest Credit Union, with ASCU.org. Your money stays local. Member NCUA, equal opportunity lender. Thank you to TWN Communications, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration at PrestigeSierraVista.com. The Doggo Lotto Red Alert Edition coming this Monday, 6 p.m. Fetch your lucky number at coolfmonline.com/Doggo Lotto. Helping shelter dogs get adopted from the Nancy J. Brewer Animal Care Center in Sierra Vista. Dozens and dozens of animals have been adopted. We would love for you to adopt. Don't shop when you choose to get your next pet. 3:16 to play. A 5-point lead for the Apaches. Jeff Davenport, Bill McCullough, Cool FM Live, 520 Sports, combining the power together for the dream team with 3:16 to go.
Now, a big factor is Cochise has 9 fouls. Their next foul, CSI goes into the double bonus.
And with their high free throw percentage, Tarot makes the first.
Free throws for both teams are going to be very important down the stretch.
Little room for error from the charity stripe.
Trying to get it back to a 3-possession game.
He does. 77-70. 3:16 to go.
Hang on, guys. Hang on in your seats.
The hundreds of you watching, make sure you share this video. Tag your friends. And that was a huge answer by Ace Reiser. With 4 fouls he's playing with, but draining the big three. 77-73 with 2:57 to go.
It's the closest they've been since the beginning of the game. Little UCLA weave.
Davon Jones drives the right side, draws the foul, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. The 19th foul, so now we're in that position where the next foul against either team is double bonus.
And that was a good offensive set for Cochise. They didn't settle for the long 3. They were patient, got drive down the line, and they got fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Davon Jones, the pride of Los Angeles, California, the 6'2", 170-pound freshman. As Toribio gets set on the near side.
This has been a very well officiated game.
That's an excellent point. And like you said, the 5-minute watch from a 15-point lead to now a 5-point lead, looking to push it to 6, is Davon Jones from the free throw line with 2:46 to go.
That was a big 3 on the other end.
And if they hit shots like that, they're going to stay in this game. Plenty of time left. Golden Eagles with the ball. Ace had the screen, decided not to take it, but he's going to drive all the way.
Nice defense.
What a
and still
turnaround.
makes him pay.
Ace Reiser rising to the occasion, putting it back to a 4-point lead for the Apaches. 2:24 to go in the game. Toribio from the corner. Looking to spread the ball around, eat as much of the clock as possible. 10 to shoot for number 10, Emmanuel Samuel. Gets the...
That was all around the world on the rim.
81-75. 2:08 to glory. Thank you so much to our sponsors. Again, Duran Plumbing, serving all of Cochise County. The Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, looking to buy or sell your home or land. Call the real estate experts at the Sherry Ethel team. Eagle Plumbing, Vinny's Pizza on Frontage Road in Sierra Vista, Sonic Drive-In on East Fry Boulevard in Sierra Vista. Of course, SSVEC powering our live stream sports coverage all season long. The hundreds and hundreds of you watching live around the world, literally from down under to Douglas, Arizona, We are so glad that you are a part of this broadcast. You are the ones who make this possible with all of your comments, with all your love in the live chat for whatever team you're rooting for. We're glad that you're joining us here tonight for a slobber knocker of a game. It's a 6-point lead for the Apaches with 2:08 to play.
You really couldn't ask for a better game, especially with the resilience that CSI showed, down by 15 at the half, and just kept clawing back. Like we said, the 5-minute blocks. You want to make, you want to be on the upper end of the 5-minute block, and they whittled this thing down to 6 points, 2 possessions. Jeff, this could come down to free throws.
The heat is on, literally and figuratively, for the Golden Eagles. How will they respond on this possession? Ace driving.
Extra pass.
Nathan for 3.
In and out.
Big rebound by Big Ben, and he gets hammered and will go to the line to shoot 2. Like you said, Bill, the free throws will determine the end of this game.
That was nice positioning by him down on the strong side. Got that rebound, put it right back up. So many big men want to put it on the floor when they get the rebound, and you get those quick hands from the guards coming in and slapping it away.
And Ben does that around the world, you know, around the back as he shoots his free throws. Super fun to see. I don't know if I've seen anybody do it like that. One bounce around the back, one bounce and in. Back to a 4-point lead for Cochise.
2-possession game. Under 2 minutes, almost stolen.
Wow. Jalen, what hands. Because I believe he's playing with 3 fouls, possibly 4. I can't remember.
Yeah, you got to watch those lazy passes. Backcourt pressure from the
tight.
Golden Eagles.
So Jace gets it across in the front court.
Now they're going to try to use as much shot clock as they have, but you still need to get a quality shot.
And you need to make a bucket.
Back door.
Davon recovers, gets it to Naeem, who's stuck down low.
Got to get out of the key.
Teron for 3.
Down it. That was huge, and another timeout by the Golden Eagles.
Teron Murray makes it 84-77 with a $1:31 to go in the game.
Well, I'll tell you, those Apache shooters got ice water in their veins.
It was a 15-point lead at halftime. We watched the strategic play of the Golden Eagles taking those 5-minute increments as the beautiful voice of 520 Sports, my broadcast partner tonight, Bill McCulloch, so eloquently said. And we've watched it almost to perfection, but every time they've come close, Cochise has had just enough gas left in the tank to keep pushing and extending that lead.
91 seconds left. Let's see what happens.
The hundreds and hundreds of you watching tonight, all around the globe, can never thank you enough for tuning in. Please leave us some love in the live chat. Share this video around. Ace stops, finds Nathan for 3. The answer. And that cuts it within 4. The clock continues to run.
It also gives them a chance to set up their trap. Yeah,
Good passing.
That's how you do it. Oh, a big turnover.
Right when I say good passing, the bounce pass bounces past Teron Murray and Davon Jones out of bounds with 1:08 to play.
Apache's got a D up on this possession.
The Golden Eagles.
Long three.
Big Ben with the board, and one has a chance to bring it within 1.
Missed the 3, and now he's going for the old-fashioned 3.
With 1 minute exactly on the clock, and that is the 5th foul for number 25. Teron has fouled out of the game. His day is done.
And if this goes to overtime, that could be huge. What a comeback by CSI.
Big Ben didn't go around the world that time, made the shot anyway. It is a 1-point game with 1 minute to go.
Can't ask for anything better here. Division I regional championship game. Winner goes to Hutchinson, Kansas. Losers got to wait and think about this game all of the offseason.
Devin gets it to Jace, to the front court.
You want to play smart, don't necessarily play fast.
High percentage shot is what they need. Only one timeout left for each team, too.
About a 30-second differential on the shot clock.
9 to shoot. Jace has the ball. Drives that right side.
Big bucket.
3-point lead.
Still a one-possession game.
86 to 83. Right when the Golden Knights get it across midcourt, they call the timeout. 32 seconds to go.
So if you're Cochise, you don't want to give them anything easy inside, but you also have to be aware of that outside shot because that's the tie. That'll tie it up. So you got to play heads-up defense on all areas of the court, inside and outside.
Either way, we're grateful for our sponsors. Thank you again to Dan the Man back in the studio, bringing those up for you, showing you these replays, and getting you all the information that we are relaying to him that he puts up on that scoreboard, 86 to 83.
And the Burgermeister.
Of course, having
the Hamburglar.
having John Berger behind the camera. He's getting some love from your friends, texting you, letting you know. That is really, really cool. We love having this team effort. It is definitely a team effort here tonight. We will be at the post-game wall to do some interviews with whatever coach or players get a chance to chat with us. We'll see if any of them come over in a loss. Not sure if they will, but with a win, we should definitely get a chance to talk to them. A 3-point game.
One possession.
With 32 seconds to play. No timeouts left for the Golden Eagles.
With the possession.
Nathan will
5-second
inbound.
differential on the game clock to shot clock.
Nathan inbounds. Finds Ace. Jalen for 3. Tie game. With 26 seconds to go.
I think they're going to call a timeout once they get it across half court.
Down by 15 at the half. We're all tied up.
There you go, just what we called it. Timeout, Coach Carrillo.
And Cochise will play for the last shot.
Once again, with number 25 fouling out, that could be huge if this game goes to overtime.
We will see who can step up for Cochise in a game powered by Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative. It's Jeff Davenport, Bill McCulloch, here in Douglas, Arizona, on the border of Southern Arizona, broadcasting all around the world. 18.3 on the clock. No timeouts for either team.
Shot clock off. I don't know if you want to go for a 3. I mean, if you get a good look inside, you got to take that high percentage shot.
It is 86 all.
What a championship game here in Douglas, Arizona.
It's exactly what you want to see.
Here we go.
Jace. Devin, Naeem, Emmanuel, and Davon on the floor for Cochise.
Little weave out top.
Emmanuel with the ball. 4 seconds to shoot. Off the mark. The ball ping-pongs around.
We're going overtime.
Get bonus. Basketball in the championship game here tonight. 40 minutes. Not enough to determine the Western District champion.
I don't like the way they didn't look inside in that offensive set. Because that 3 was definitely contested.
There was a question on the floor as to whether a foul was called with time left on the clock. They decided to wave it off.
As they should. Let the players determine the outcome.
Bonus basketball here tonight.
So what a comeback by the Golden Eagles, down 15 at the half, and come back in an 86-86 dive, heading into overtime.
The crowd responding with some applause.
already one player for the Apaches fouled out.
And that being Teron Murray, who's had a great, impactful game. Unfortunately, his night is over.
What did I say? If this goes into overtime, that could be a factor.
5 minutes on the clock. A trip to Hutchinson on the line. Who? Oh, Coach Savage, no way. From the College of Southern Nevada. Thanks so much, Coach.
Coach Carrillo barking at the official, telling me he called a timeout before time expired. And the tip goes to the Golden Eagles. Nice defense on the perimeter.
Loses the ball. This is exactly how Cochise started this game, was top-notch defense.
And I like that they didn't try to push the ball because they did not have numbers.
Jace backs up.
To take him off the dribble.
It's a mismatch for sure. Jalen gets a strip, and he will decide to calm things down as the head coach for CSI. Holds his hands up, gives his team that breather. But Ace drives in. The alley-oop and one by number 1, Jalen Lynn.
That was huge. That's what you want to do.
Look, a beautiful toss.
You want that? That's what you want to happen. Your first possession in the overtime period. 4:20 left to go.
So only the third foul against Jace Johnson
And this is the first lead the Golden Eagles have had
in the game.
And converts the three-point play.
89-86 with 4:19 to play in overtime.
Apache's got to take care of the ball.
Cochise has not
Going up to the high post.
played without the lead for this entire game. Davon driving, draws the foul.
I think he wants to get him in foul trouble is what the plan is. I'm not sure how many fouls he had. We're going to check it out.
That is his fifth.
That's his fifth. So that was a smart move on that drive to get him out of the game because he sure clogs up the middle.
But then you send in Big Charlie for Big Ben. Boy, what a game by Big Ben. I want to give him the proper respect that he is due, making a difference on all sides of this floor.
A big part in that comeback.
Davon Jones
got to hit
free
both
throw
free
line.
throws.
Misses the first.
You cannot miss free throws in an overtime game.
Thank you guys so much for all the comments, all the positive love in the live chat.
Hit the second one. Golden Eagles up by 2.
So at the end of the regulation, they were saying that the Golden Eagles tried to call a timeout when they didn't have any, and that would have been a foul. That would have, But the Golden Eagles spread the floor. Nathan finds Charlie inside.
That would have been a Chris Webber Fab 5.
Yes, exactly.
4-point lead. You want to keep it at one possession if you're the Apaches.
Thank you, Coach Savage, for 2.
On 3,
Three-pointer by Emmanuel Samuel. Cuts it to a 1-point lead for the Golden Knights as they have the ball with 3:14 to go on Pi Day. Nathan to Ace.
No call down low.
Jalen drives in, up and in. Back to a 3-point lead.
That no call in the lane cleared it out and gave him space to drive. Oh, big turnover.
Davon didn't watch the ball all the way into his hands. The turnover by the Apaches. It's 93-90. Golden Eagles in the lead.
Apaches need a defensive stop here.
The head official coming over to have a chat with the scoreboard, or scorekeeper, timekeeper area right in front of us. Not sure what the discussion is.
a nice representation in Southern Arizona so far. Both Pima College teams from Tucson got number 4 seeds in the Division II NJCAA tournament. I was at the selection show. You can watch that on the 520 Sports Talk on the video.
And please be sure to follow 520 Sports. Keep in touch with what Bill and his team is doing, what they've done for so long, and established a dominant sports franchise all on their own.
Here we go.
2:45 to play. Ace with the ball. Gets it over to Jalen. Over to Cooper. To Nathan. Nathan drives the baseline. Finds Cooper on the far side for 3.
Oh!
6-point lead. 96 to 90.
That was a huge 3-pointer. 2-possession game now. Tried to reverse the ball, and
Emmanuel for 3.
Golden Eagles stepped right in the passing lane.
Looking for the answer. Didn't find it. 2-10 to glory. A 6-point lead for the Golden Eagles. It's taken them all game long to come back and take this lead.
Apaches need a stop on this possession.
Under 2 to play. Here in overtime.
Oh, and
Ace.
everything's going in for the Golden Eagles. 3-possession game now. You cannot waste possessions if you're Cochise College. You have to come away with points.
An 8-point lead and a
Nice block
by Big Charlie.
Fortunately, the Apaches will retain possession, but they have to come away with points every possession, even if it's just a single free throw.
The pride of Perth, Australia, getting the big block there. 1:34 to play. Cochise down by 8 with the ball. Devin driving to that far side, looking for the screen from Naeem. Gets it, finds it. It's a 1-on-3, but Naeem is there.
Nice
Put it.
backdoor pass, nice court. Back to a 2-possession game.
Clock continues to run. 6-point lead for the Golden Eagles. Ace with the ball on the far side. Looks up at the
Too
clock.
much time to start fouling yet.
Charlie finds Cooper to Nathan. Under a minute to go. Nathan backs it up. 8 to shoot. Decides to drive.
Oh,
loses,
big turnover.
loses possession of the ball. Goes out of bounds. So
Big turnover. Now they have to get some points out this. Because you're under a minute, you're going to have to start fouling.
but Cochise needs the points here. Davon, the miss. And they're just going to let it play. They're not fouling him, Bill.
They got to foul them.
And finally,
It's a
Emmanuel does.
2-possession game.
Boy, that took an extra at least 6 seconds off the clock.
And unfortunately for Cochise, this CSI team is very good at the line.
Jalen Lynn, one of the leaders of this CSI team. They got out their magnifying glasses, and they are going to be on the cusp of triple digits.
That free throw makes it a 3-possession game now. Apaches have to put points on the board every possession. In and out, there's the
Rims
first
out.
break.
So in a hurry, under 30 seconds to play. Soft lay in off the glass
No
goes.
foul.
And timeout. Cochise.
Could have got the foul on that, no call.
Yeah, very interesting no call there as he hit the floor hard, but cuts the lead to 5 with 24.6 to go. The only timeout here, or the last timeout for Cochise.
So they got a 2 points to 1 point transition, but they still need some more help.
Thank you to all of our sponsors who make this coverage possible. Sonic on East Fry Boulevard, Vinny's Pizza on Frontage Road, Eagle Plumbing, the Sherry Ethel team, Duran Plumbing, the Doggo Lotto, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, TWN Communications, American Southwest Credit Union, the MORSE Automotive Group, Stan Greer Millworks, Desert RV in Wichita City, Seniors Helping Seniors, Vista Pros, and this game powered by Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative. Nathan inbounding the ball, 24.6 left.
Full court press by the Apaches.
Got a foul right away. Intercepted by
steal.
Davon. Steps back for three. Short.
Big rebound by the Golden Eagles.
And Jace has to reach in, reach through, and gets called for the foul that should be his fourth. Yes, it is. His fourth foul.
That three-pointer would have brought him within 2.
With 15.4. As Cochise, I think reality is starting to set in with them that what they had in firm control over the course of the first 40 minutes of this game.
What a second half. We mentioned in the first half how long it took them to get double digits, how long it took them to get 20 points, and they're going to score 100 points if they can hit one free throw.
CSI 1 point away from the century mark.
One of the biggest comebacks I've seen in a championship game.
This has been one for the ages for sure, with the hundreds and hundreds of you watching. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Jalen Lynn takes a deep breath, bounces the ball twice, spins, shoots, the century mark hit by the College of Southern Idaho.
Momentary stop of the clock to get some substitutions in.
Down by 6, 15.4 to go. Devin will have to find a quick three. No, he drives in. Gets it to Jace. Jace with a short jumper. Gets it, stops the clock with 7.6.
Still a two-possession game.
Cuts it to a 4-point lead, and Devin has to make the hack.
So if you're Cochise, you need him to miss these free throws.
Which is something they have done more often in the overtime than they did during the entire first half.
4-point deficit, that's two possessions. You're not going to get two possessions in 5.5 seconds.
Or do you miss on purpose, miss the second one on purpose just to kill the clock? Or I guess you go for both right now. Why not?
Yeah, Golden Eagles in the driver's seat here.
Cooper Kessler at the free throw line.
101-96. What a comeback by CSI.
Gets them both, a friendly roll. It's a 102-96 lead with 5.5 to go in the game. The slow roll, Devin picks it up, gets it to Jace. Jace will try to take a three. Desperation, off the mark, and that is the ball game. In overtime tonight, the Western District Championship goes to the College of Southern Idaho. And they will head to Hutchinson.
Boy, what a comeback by this Golden Eagle team. Down by 15 at the half. Their shots in the first half were just not falling. They came out of that locker room with a purpose and just took it right to the Apaches. And just what a game. I mean, just to get it to overtime, and then the Golden Eagles put their foot on the pedal.
A systematic diagnosis at halftime, and that was exactly what happened here tonight. Let's go get the final stats from, I'll take your mic here just for, see if we get an interview. We might get an interview. Where's the hard mic? Oh, right in front of me, thank you. Final score 102-96. Bill, I'll have you follow me down to the interview wall. An outstanding effort as we're here for the championship trophy presentation. Thank you so much.
The Cochise College Apaches. Please join us in congratulating the champions for an outstanding season and their performance for the NCUA West District Championship game. Tonight we recognize Cochise College as the West District runner-up. Please join us in a round of applause for the Apaches.
An incredible season, a season that they didn't think they would have a chance to do what they did, but they hit their stride at just the right time, but unfortunately ran into a brick wall by the Golden Eagles.
26, NCUA West District basketball champions. After an outstanding performance throughout the tournament, please join me in congratulating the Southern Idaho Eagles.
The Golden Eagles, led by Jalen Lynn. 31 points by Jalen Lynn, Bill. That was a Division I performance.
Yeah, that was a fantastic adjustment at halftime by the coaches of Southern Idaho. I mean, down by 15, they did exactly what I said they needed to do coming into the second half, just go in 5-minute blocks, come out top. Now, the second 5-minute block, the Apaches actually played them even, but coming down the stretch, they just used that size, used that height, and just a lot better shooting.
Let's see if we can have a chat as they get ready to cut down the nets here. Coach, the game plan coming into this game, watching the Apaches do what they did was actually quite remarkable. But the systematic approach that CSI had in that second half to come back from the 15, to push it to overtime, and then push the pedal to the metal. What is it about these young players on your team, these young men, that got them to win this game tonight?
Hey, I'll tell you this. Massive respect for Jerry Carrillo. He's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer. Listen, I'm lucky to compete against him, and what a job by them. They deserved to win that game just as much as we did. This team has been in this position all year long, and they never doubted themselves. I was really worried coming in here because I know Jerry, and I know how he's going to get them ready, and I knew the gym was going to be hot, and I knew he wasn't going to turn on the air. He had it on last night for me. He turned it up, and credit to them. But listen, these kids, for some reason, they just believe that they're as good as anybody. And I'm so proud of them. Each and every one of them played their role, played it well. It's a special group. You know, we might be the #1 seed in the national tournament. I think they deserve it. There's a lot of really good teams, especially out of Florida and Texas. In our league, Snow College is as good as anybody in the country. We were lucky enough to beat them 3 out of 4 times.
I don't think that's luck. If you beat them 3 out of 4, sir, I don't mean to interrupt you. As they're cutting down the nets here inside Apache Stronghold, I think that is the skill of your team, your coaching staff, putting together that second half game plan that systematically took every 5-minute increment to come back and then push it to overtime.
You know, they were taking away our 3-point shooting, and we just threw it inside, and we just swallowed our pride and just said we're just going to score at the rim. And we just got just enough stops, just enough. Class act to Jerry Carrillo, allowing us to cut the rims down, nets down. We wouldn't have done it unless he said it was okay. And I feel bad for their guys because they deserve to be at Hutch. The way they played the second half of the year, unbelievable.
It was lights out, but it took all the way to overtime for you guys to push that final lead. Congratulations, Coach. Safe travels to Hutchinson.
All right,
Thank you so much for talking to us. As John Berger still has the video of them cutting down the nets, we'll go head over to see if we end up talking to any of the coaches or players from Cochise College as they have gone back to the locker room. We will wind down this broadcast. And, Bill, take a look at that 31-point effort by Jalen Lynn, leading all scorers tonight, and definitely worthy to be cutting down the nets here. And again, class act to Jerry Carrillo, great call by the coach of CSI, letting everybody know that that's the reason why the nets are being cut down. Here, let's stand up against the wall here.
And Jeff, even with the 31 points, you got to look, and you had Reeser with 20 points, and Thornbrew with 21 points. That's very rare. Usually if a guy goes off for something like 31 points, you're going to have the next guy's
with a dozen,
8,
15,
9, 10 points, something like that. So the big 3 for the Golden Eagles was the big difference. And I promise I was not in their locker room to get the halftime adjustments, but they did exactly what I said. Take those 5-minute blocks and just be on the positive side of each 5-minute block. And that's what they did. And they had just enough to push it to overtime. And then with that foul out by Cochise County, that was a big factor.
It was. Teron Murray, you can hang on to that. I got my mic right here. Teron Murray fouling out right before the overtime period. That was a huge factor as he was going back and forth. Where did Teron finish with points here? Let me look real quick. That's number, yeah, it was his defense for sure. Teron finished with 28 points. Again, when you have your leading scorer foul out of the game before overtime.
Right.
It's going to be a tough road to hoe against that team as talented as CSI.
And, hats off to Jace Johnson as well. Big performance, 23 points, but just not enough coming down the stretch. And I'm wondering if they maybe got a little tired with the way they were pushing the ball all game.
Well, and that seemed to be the course where it was all about momentum. Cochise had the momentum the entire first half. We had the momentum of a halftime, half-court hootenanny $500 shot. And then it just came down to that second half in those incremental ways that CSI was able to be at the point where they are on the ladder and they will keep those little pieces of that net for the rest of their lives. They'll be able to tell their kids, tell their grandkids, tell their great-grandkids, if they are so lucky to be able to say that we were the Western champs.
And that's a long road trip from southern Idaho to the shadow of the international border here in Douglas, Arizona.
It was a long trip for you, my friend, coming from Tucson.
From Marana.
Again, exactly, from Marana, from the northwest side, coming all the way down here to do that amidst all the traffic and all the jams that were on the road. I can't thank you enough for making this trip, Bill. It's been an honor and a pleasure to call this game with you, and I look forward to many more in the future as the opportunity allows. I know it probably won't be as often as we end up in different spots at different times, but it was all stars aligning here tonight for this to happen.
That's right, A-team, and A-team, and we got it together for one big production and big championship game. And, even though Cochise lost a great season, keep those heads up. You got a lot to work for. Obviously, Coach Carrillo, just listen to him. He knows what he's doing. He's not in the Hall of Fame for no reason. So a good performance by the Apaches and just came up a little short, but that'll give them something to work with during the off season.
Well, we'll go ahead and sign off. I'm not sure if they're going to send anybody out to talk to us, and that is totally understandable. So, signing off from Apache Stronghold as some of the players kind of slowly make their way out. I'll filibuster just for a second in case they do want to have a word with us. Doesn't seem like that's going to happen, but on behalf of Bill McCulloch, on behalf of John Berger behind the camera, and Todd Ryan, who created this page, Dan the man back in the studio, giving you all those replays, all of the sponsors and the scoreboard, keeping that up to date. Thank you, Dan, back in the home office. And most of all, thank you for watching this production of the award-winning Cool FM Sports. And wherever your travels take you, whether you're in Perth, Australia, whether you're in Douglas, Arizona, we wish you and your family a great rest of your weekend. Happy St. Patrick's Day. If you're celebrating that, celebrate responsibly a couple days from now. Happy Pie Day. Let's go get some pie, Bill. What do you say?
There we go.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for sharing. You all deserve a piece of pie for watching our broadcast tonight. We love you, and we're so grateful for you. Have a great night, everybody. We'll check in with you again later on. Thank you again, Bill. Absolute honor. Absolute honor.